Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today I'm in Botwood, Newfoundland, Canada. And the one significant thing about this town is that it was once the #1 destination for people to fly across the Atlantic in flying boats. So first I'm going to show you the Wikipedia page with a little description of what flying boats are. And then I'm going to go through the Flying Boat Museum, and then the one flying boat that they have outside, and then right next to that is the Botwood Heritage Museum that I'm going to go through and show you as well. So come along with me. I think you might find this interesting. So I looked up flying boat in Wikipedia, and it says that it is similar to a seaplane, and it differs from a float plane, and it differs from an amphibious aircraft. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 very similar type of crafts. And down here in history it says that they were invented in 1910 by a Frenchman. The Indoors Museum is just this small one-room building. It's the PBY Catalina Canso. And PBY stands for Patrol Bomber Consolidated Aircraft. And then this one on the side here, it says Pan American Airway System. This is the manufacturer's model specifications. And this is the propeller of a flying boat that had a bad takeoff, and the propeller, the whole boat, it cracked and then sunk to the bottom. You can see here how it is just eaten away after being down in the bay for so long. It's from one called the Excalibur, and this one is called the Yankee Clipper. It's a big luxury boat, and here is the crew preparing dinner. This tells about the manufacturers of the flying boats, and this tells about crashes. If you want to read that. Now here's luggage from the old days when people would go all the way across the ocean and then need a lot of stuff. A lot of room there. And then here on this side there's 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers. That'll do ya. Here's luggage from the 1940s before they invented wheels. I bet you never thought of using a flying boat for transportation, but they used to do that. Here are some pictures of a few of them. And outside they have only one flying boat on display, which is the Catalina, which can do landings on both water and airstrips. You see the wheels there, and we've got the wings tied down to the ground so it doesn't take off flying. And you can see here how the big wheel on the side goes up into that compartment on the side of the plane. And it looks like there's not supposed to be a door over it when you're flying. And I'm guessing this is not a passenger plane, because the only doors I see to get in and out of it is that one right there, which is up above the wing, And then in front, there's a door here, but that's only about a little over 2 feet high. When I see the description here, it shows it was a military plane, so that explains that. And look at the front nose there, how it's gotten damaged. And the windows, that one's cracked up. Interesting. And if you're wondering why this is all here in the town of Botwood, Newfoundland, this plaque explains it. Here's some history on the town of Botwood, but that's, I think, just too hard to read. The museum curator told me that, I forget what year he said, it's been many, many years since they flew any flying planes around here. Now at the end of that strip there, I wonder what this is used for. And just across the way from the boat museum is the city's Heritage Center. So in the Heritage Center Museum, they've got various things. A large long rifle collection and the canoe. All sorts of things here from ages and ages ago. And this is the doctor's office. Collection of all sorts of things here. If you're an old person like me, I bet you would have wished you had saved a lot of these things that we used to use. And this schooner, here's the description. Here's some more old things that we haven't seen for many decades. Things here were just donated by people from their own personal collection of things they kept over the years. There's a nice uniform. There's a WW2 bomb. And look at this old style gas mask. Eek. Lots of reading to do in here, by the way. And as a bonus, in this museum, they have a snowmobile museum. Some of the really old models, 67, 65, 74 and 71. It's a snow jet, and this is a Husky. That looks nice. Here's 4 more different models, all from the early 70s. And some of these have vents to keep you cool. And I have never seen one like this. It's fully enclosed, has a windshield wiper. It's from 82. On the side of the Heritage Center, they've got this mural, really nice one, and there's 18 murals like this around town. This one is about this special lady. This is the boat museum building, and it has a very interesting mural. Because as you walk along here, you see the boat, and then you look the other way, and it's like you're inside the boat. You see the people dining here and sitting at the table, and the crew people here. But when you're looking at it from the front side, you don't see that at all. I think that's kind of amazing. Well, folks, Botwood is about 18 miles out of the way from the main highway, but it's special with the history of the flying boats. Good day, folks.